No one cried at Harold Whitmore's funeral. His 3 children, Eleanor, Jacob, and Natalie, stood like statues beside the mahogany casket, all dressed in black, their faces carefully composed. They weren't mourning, they were waiting. Harold had been a real estate tycoon, cold, calculating, and brilliant. He built his empire brick by brick, but ruled his family with the same iron hand he used on his business. His will was rumored to be worth over $60 million, and no one knew who was getting what. After the funeral, they gathered in the study of the Whitmore estate, where everything reeked of cigars and ghosts. Harold's lawyer, an ancient man named Bennett, sat behind the oak desk with a sealed envelope. He looked each child in the eye before breaking the wax. "No one will receive a penny," he began, "until the truth is spoken." A pause. "Your father left a letter. He said, 'One of you betrayed me. One of you saved me. One of you stood by and watched. Until the truth is confessed by all 3, the money remains locked in trust. Donated to cancer research upon your silence." Gasps. Then silence. Bennett slid 3 blank cards across the desk. "Write what you did. He'll know if you lie." Eleanor, the eldest, clenched her jaw. Jacob swore under his breath. Natalie blinked fast, already on the verge of tears. Eleanor went first. She wrote quickly, almost angrily. She had spent her life running Harold's charities, keeping his name spotless in the press. But she had also siphoned millions from the accounts, masking it as administrative costs. "I took what I was owed," she wrote. "He never paid me in love." Jacob stared at his card for a long time. The middle child, the golden boy, Harold's heir apparent. He once tried to wrest the company away, launching a hostile buyout with outside investors. When it failed, Harold cut him out of the business entirely. "I betrayed him," Jacob wrote. "I thought I could outplay him. I was wrong. Natalie was last. She had never fought, never rebelled. She stayed in the background, always the good daughter. But 2 years ago, she found Harold collapsed in the garden during a stroke and hesitated before calling for help. I waited," she wrote. "I let him suffer for a minute. I hated him. Then I saved him." They passed their cards to Bennett. He read each silently, his lips tight. Then he opened a final envelope from Harold. It read, "If they tell the truth, give it all to Natalie." She was the only one brave enough to admit both love and hate. The others just wanted a prize. Eleanor and Jacob exploded, shouting, swearing, accusing. Natalie sat frozen, cards still trembling in her hand. Bennett placed the final deed in front of her. "It's yours," he said softly. Natalie didn't smile. She walked to the window, stared out at the rolling hills her father had bought when she was a child. He once promised to build her a treehouse there. He never